Hello and welcome to this tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how you can anchor your stitches in mosaic overlay crochet. If you've not done any mosaic overlay crochet before, then I suggest you head over to my tutorial on the basics. Otherwise, you will know that when you do mosaic overlay crochet, you get the stripy pattern on the back of your project, and you also end up with these little fins, flappy bits, and especially at the top of your project, that's not a very nice finish. So I'm going to show you how you can anchor your stitches to that row of single crochets so that you end up without any of these bits flapping about. It's very useful, like I said, either for the very last row, but also if anywhere in your project you've got large areas and long rows where you are crocheting the double crochets into the front loop and thus not crocheting into the single crochets in the back, and sometimes you can end up with quite long rows and just not a very nice finish here. So let's just undo these last few stitches and I will show you just the little modification you need to make to anchor your stitches. Quick recap: normally you will yarn over, insert your hook into this front loop and then crochet a double crochet. However, if you want to anchor that stitch, my favorite technique is as follows. Yarn over, insert your hook like you normally would, pull through once, pull through twice, and just before you finish your stitch, you insert your hook into the back loop of your single crochet row, just here into that stitch, yarn over and pull through all loops on your hook to finish your double crochet. From the front, doesn't really look any different, and in the back it's now tied here. So let's do that again. Yarn over, insert your hook like you normally would, pull through once, pull through twice, and just before you finish that stitch, turn your work, insert your hook into that back loop of the previous row, and then pull through all the loops on your hook. Yarn over. I'll just do that again. And once you know what you're doing and you've got a little bit of a feel for it, you don't need to completely turn your work every time. I'm just doing this so you can see better what I'm doing. Put that in there and then pull through all at the same time. And there, and this is what I mean. So you can just kind of pull this over a little bit, insert here, and then pull through. And once you're used to the stitch, it will start flowing quite nicely. Let's just do the last one as well for good measure. Through once, and now find that last stitch here. Oh, I do have to turn. Go in here and pull through all of them. And you can see that from the front, this now looks just like you would expect it. Double crochets, just masking that row of single crochets. You've got the nice pattern here, but on the back side, this is now really nicely attached to this row of single crochets. No more flappy bits, just all really neat and tidy. And that's how you anchor your double crochet stitches. I would recommend that if you're doing a row of double crochets that you choose to either anchor all of them or none of them. So if you've got, like in this case, you've just got a single one, it's probably not worth going through the trouble of anchoring it. If you decide you want to anchor these, then it's kind of a neater finish if you do them all the same way, because there's always a chance that they will look slightly differently because you do have that back loop pulling them slightly differently, so you don't want those stitches to look inconsistent. So any stretch of double crochets you crochet, anchor them or don't anchor them, but crochet them all the same. Hope you found this tutorial useful and see you again soon. Bye.